and the twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket treadless, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say just that star-spangled banner gave way for the land under the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to remain the name of the brave. We are the U.S. of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Land of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say just that star-spangled banner gave way for the land of the free, and the home of the
Hey, afternoon, everybody. So, hope everybody's doing okay. Um, Shoot, man, I don't know. I'm just I'm still swimming upstream from the kind of a tsunami. So to go back to, by the way, hopefully everybody having a good weekend. Um, so the day I was cutting trees, this is the personal update. We'll start with that first. And well, actually, no, I guess, so the people that's been here, y'all hang tight and I'll give you an update. I welcome all the new subscribers. To address that, there's been over 2,000 subscribers. Over 2,000 in the past week and a half, 2 weeks. And that's been rather real overwhelming. And at first I was just like, oh man, I don't even know where did all this come from? And then it's off of a Thomas Massie video that I posted and I shared. And, at first it freaked me out, but now I've kind of come to terms. It's a real positive feedback. I mean, I just hope I don't really have any content. So hopefully I don't disappoint all these people that have jumped on the rescue coop wagon, bandwagon. But I'm just me. And so for anybody new that sees this and, you know, hey, the rescue dude, I'm a redneck in Southeast Texas that's walked many shoes throughout my life. And I ended up here through some physical crap and through a depression stout. I ended up on YouTube. So that's what you get. Nothing really. I don't really bring content per se. I'll share what I think is positive and reinforcing and worth paying attention to. And that's where the positive side kicked in. Cause at first, you know, I used to I almost felt like it's like, man, I guess I'm the only one that kind of sees how awesome the country can be. And that, you know, if we do personal accountability and it was so all the bad politicians. So to have him, that Thomas Massie, and if you haven't seen the video, I think it's very worth watching, man. It's just got such an awesome, overwhelming message. I mean, to me, here's a young guy that educated himself, always wanted to learn, excelled, went off to a college, MIT, married his high school sweetheart. I think she's super smart too, if I understand correctly. You know, invent something, say, hey, we don't really want to live amongst all of this city stuff. So you sell your company so that you can go live in the country. You buy the property, or you get to have the property that your wife was raised on. You then hand build your house out of the materials, out of that, literally carving stone, you know, your sawmill, and going off grid, saying openly that, oh no, being tied to the electrical grid through the state and government is like an umbilical cord. So this is a real person, man. And it's such an awesome message. And I just thought that, wow. And then to see the overwhelming effect of, you know, 2,000 people, there's been I think it's 62,000 views on the video, is like 62,000 views. Like I said, over 2,000 people have subbed. I think there's been like almost 7,000 comments. And, you know, there's only been probably not even a dozen that were like a negative, that just didn't get it. Matter of fact, I think a few I even responded just like, watch the video, it's worth it. You know, just because you could tell. And so I, you know, for the past 2.5 years, man, I always kind of felt like, I don't know, like I was rowing my own little boat kind of thing, I guess you could say. And so to kind of see that, no, people are there, you get it. Okay, cool. It's like all is not lost. But at the same time, and I'll share this too, when that first happened, I didn't even realize it. So I'll tell you here about what happened doing the tree trimming thing in just a sec. But because I pretty much spent the first week in bed, I just laid down, and after I was done being nauseated and throwing up, but all of a sudden YouTube sends me this notification that, hey, congratulations on 1,000 subs. I'm like, oh, wow, how'd that happen? Okay, wow, that's weird. And then all of a sudden it didn't take long, and it was like, congratulations on 2,000 subs. And it was like, wait a minute, what? And so I go to the studio part and I'm like, oh my goodness, check all this out. I'm telling her, wow, look at, I don't even begin to know what to say. And I'm still kind of overwhelmed at that, because I don't really, I mean, I guess, you know, I'm just going to look at it. There's worse channels you could be subscribed to. So it's not like I'm the worst one on the block. So anyway, thanks to anybody new subscribers that watch this. You know, if you're one of the new ones, I appreciate you. Please don't be overwhelmed looking at a sea of blue. If you'll just chat and you get to hang out, I can make you a moderator. So you're more than welcome. But if, you know, you might have had bad experiences in some channels or something, I don't know, whatever, but just don't freak out because you see a bunch of blue. It's not a big deal. Way back in the troll days when people used to troll, that was the motto. Hey, if it's blue, it's you. So anyway, that's where we're at with the new people. I appreciate y'all. Hey, hopefully matter of fact, here, let me do this. Man, I don't know, this whole sub thing. I don't know. This is weird. So this is my email. Any new subs, if you want me to look at a story, or I'm willing to do that. Let's kick around ideas. You got topics, you got ideas, send me an email. I'm game that way. Let's see what happens. How's that? So I so now appreciate everybody. So there, now we're done with that. Thank you all. Wow, yes. And I'm sorry I don't know how to. I don't do thumbnails, and I don't. I laughed and told somebody, I guess, does this mean I'm supposed to do like some kind of channel welcome video and intro video? And I guess I'm supposed to step up my game, although I don't know, man, because I'm just me. I'm just me. Life's complicated as it is. So anyway, for all the people that been around and y'all were, so I've been out of pocket because, and I still don't really know what I did. I'm tolerating everything. So, um, when I was doing the limb thing, apparently while I was kind of doing all this, picking it up over here and moving it, I don't know. I did something back there in my stomach or something. And after I got off that live, I went in and I got inside, and man, I just felt nauseated. I was so nauseated. It was just unbelievable. And then I started talking to Ralph, the toilet bowl king, and we had some serious conversations, pretty much until I didn't have nothing left to say. And man, that brought me. I was to my. I won't lie, shit, hell, I was crying. I had snot coming out one end, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then, and it'd be like, oh my god, that is kicking my ass back there. So with the spinal stuff, and then I'm sitting there hurling. It was not a. So I spent. Hell, I didn't eat for. Man, I'd have to ask the missus. I don't know if it was like 4 or 5 days. And even when I did eat, I did it just out of spite because it was like it's been long enough. I got to eat something. So, but yeah, and I've got a big red patch that showed up, kind of like on my skin, and I really don't know where that came from. And before anybody get this, man, I ain't doing the hospital thing right now. I'll deal with it. Everybody's got their own thing. That's all I can say. So, I ain't gonna. I wouldn't recommend medicine, but I would never tell nobody not to take it. Do you, boo? But I'm not in the hospital frame of mind kind of thing. Kind of actually, yeah, Sophie. Kind of by the way, hey Sophie, bullseye. I guess you could call it that. I mean, it doesn't have a dot really in the middle, like to make it a separate dot, but and it was just a red spot that just kind of showed. I'm just wasn't going to really show my fat gut area on the internet. So, but yeah, it's about a 50 cent piece, and it just showed up, and it was like, wow, it doesn't itch. I don't even feel it. It's not got no swelling to it. It's like it's under the skin. So, and I don't know. It is what it is. Hell, I've got weirder shit. I don't know. I might have gotten bit. Hey, maybe I got bit by a spider and I'll be turning into Superman. So I'll be just shooting webs everywhere before you know it. I'll have like spidey senses and shit. Happy birthday, Sandy. I can't exactly zoom this chat in. Chiggers? Oh, no, I ain't got no chiggers. Hey, what's up, Savage? Kind of here at work. Well, don't work too hard. Maybe. No, yeah, I might could do that. Hey, Josh, what's up, everybody? So, I normally, I address everybody, so I'm sorry I didn't do that. So I apologize. It's been real weird. I can only sit up for so long, and then I don't know. I kind of, it's not nauseated, but I just don't. I don't know. When it first took place, hell, I even told her, going, "Holy shit, you think my intestines like flipped over or something?" Because I don't know. This is so weird. But then I never was puking up like any kind of bile. It was just, yeah, it was so weird. Driving, so I can't read text. But hello, everyone. Hey, what's up, Ron? Good to see you, man. It's been definitely a minute. And by the way, Papa's Camo Carl, Widow's Diary, Sophie Dusty, Canadian. I know I saw what Mrs. Meadow, G Mo, Nana, Best Life, Kiss Off. And I'm sorry if I just haven't addressed you. It's Yankee, Anthony, Miss Bonnie, Scat Pack, G Mo Merkel, Miss Tammy. If I missed you, I'm sorry. It's just you ought to know it's didn't mean to do it. I was just trying to play catch up, kind of like the rest of my life's been, just catching up. Yeah, and I miss talking with everybody, but oh man, well, I won't lie. For the first 5 days, I probably didn't miss anything. I didn't even that damn cart and everything's still out there right where it was. Ain't nothing moved. This is yeah. Well, I don't know. The chickens are farther, and I have been out to the chickens. She pretty much tended the chickens for the first week. Oh, it's two of the roosters are going to be gone tomorrow. So tomorrow, two of the roosters are leaving. So then that just leaves Alamo and his little flock of herd. And then the two girls I got inside there that were hatched that they're way too big, shouldn't even be in there. Annoying little shits. Can't wait to clean that up. They're coming outside. And then they're going to get to go in the little one until they can cohabitate. And then now everything will be set. And hopefully they can have this cool little happy world where one rooster, cool little flock, everybody's happy. Just, hey, do your thing. Just cough up the eggs. Rescue, I'm thinking tick bite, Rocky Mountain spot fever. I know y'all got them. Well, though, see, I don't know. I mean, I just don't. Well, all I can say, whatever it is, has a fight because of my system. I'm sorry. I know that the science doesn't like to admit it, but I'm one of those people that have one of those, immune systems that actually work. I said, we'll just see. I was kind of hoping as long as it ain't something inside leaking. That's my only. I just don't want nothing inside leaking. I can handle anything else. Just don't. I don't want to. Man, I just don't want to go to no damn hospital. So that's why she showed. Well, I thought, no, 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 we're not there yet. When I get there, well, I'll know it. And I'm not there. Well, but that way we would not know because how are we going to tend to Rudy? Rudy can't stay. We got the chickens. So what's going to happen is you drop me off there, and then now I'm not off. I have no idea who's doing what to my IV, and I ain't down with that shit because I don't trust those people. Right? Good, bad, or ugly, I don't care. Everybody does their thing. Some people like Diet Coke. Some people like Pepsi. Some people don't even drink soda. So it is what it is. Me, I don't have any zero trust for them people right now. They totally to me they shit on that whole profession. Everyone needs a tick inspector. Yeah, usually like here, what we normally do if you get a tick in you, Then you take that and like we usually heat up a needle, and it depends on how. If it's fresh, you just heat up like a little needle or the end of a pair of tweezers or a pocket knife, and then you just touch that head, and it stings for the person, but it makes that head back out. They'll release themselves. You don't want to just pull the tick off and leave the head in there, then you'll get infected. Rescue got bit by a tick. I didn't get bit by a tick after withering and pain for a week. The tick died. Hey, Rabbit, what's up? And Yankee, make sure I'm trying to stay on top and catch everybody. I think I did. I didn't miss nobody else, did I? William, that's okay. I thought there was a name I'd seen, and I'm sure I missed some others. So hey, you know, that's it, Ron. I got a high allergy. They just, man, that was some hardcore lying. So I just can't. That was some bald faced lies. Matter of fact, earlier I got the neighbor over there brought me some pallets. Gave me some pallets. Well, actually, I went and got him with my chair. He still gets freaks out because I carry him on my chair. It's like, hey man, just use what you got. But we were talking about it. I'm like, man, that whole double mask thing just totally. I'm sorry, that should have put like a neon stupid sign above all of them's head. One was bad enough. One was bullshit. But then you're actually going to say two of them? Well, see, you only put an XL shirt over your mouth. If you had to put a double XL, it would have helped twice as much. What? And I guarantee you, people would have bought that shit. And so now I'm paying attention. And I'm sorry, I get so distracted now because, like I say, I hadn't even really paid attention. Hell, I had to ask somebody else about this whole bill about the selective service because I think one day I was laying there and I started the tablet up and I forgot who it was that was even talking about the draft. They're drafting our women. And so somebody had reached out to me, asked me how I was doing. So while we were talking, I said, by the way, do you know anything about that? And then that's when I found out more about it's selective service. They're just making it sound like now it's automatic. What's up? Actions, not distractions. What's up, sir? Astua. Good to see you. Good to see you. Trying to stay on top. Make sure, okay, let me pay attention to chat. That's why I keep putting off cataract surgery. Yeah. See, man, yeah, Bonnie, I just can't. Because it's just like, okay, I get it. Some of your colleagues might be full of shit, but how do y'all just stand by and say, yeah, that's true? What? No. It's like, that's our, it's our healthcare, man. That's the medical profession. Let's not pollute that shit. Wow. Mode at 8 o'clock at night here. Was it a little cooler? There you go. If it gets too much hotter, I'm going to catch an indecent exposure charge. If it's not life threatening, why go anyhow? Well, that's why she was worried about me falling. And then basically, I fallen and I can't get up. Because she does at least realize that if I fall, she's not helping me up. I mean, chick's like 5'2" or some shit. Ain't no way. We're putting trust in the stream. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. How are you? I'm fixing to put shade cloth over all the gardens and greenhouses. Oh, there you go. So what's your temperature up there, Rabbit? What's up, Brian? G-Mon, Nana. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to miss you. And it probably won't be too long of a one. I can only sit up for a little while. And so I'm still, that's the one thing that's the swelling on the left side's kind of gotten worse. But, hey, too bad Lady Smith, if she was here, because, yeah, that little strawberry plant, the one of them that survived, it's taken off. It's doing really good. And the aloe vera that Tiger Smith gave me, son, that plant's got some good old wide leaves to it. It's growing good. Mrs. Meadows, what is that? I forgot what the white flower thing. And then a coworker of hers gave her something. I laughed because she goes, I can't remember. And she still hasn't asked what it was. So we just call it the plant. It's just there. It's something. Taser gloves. I don't know, man. That means you got to get kind of up close, Carl. If you're going to get that close and have that personal of a conversation, ain't no point in tasing shit. Saw that Rescue got a free membership to Indy's channel last night. Oh, cool. Hey, Song of the South. Oh, that's cool. That happens sometimes. I get it to Indies and I'll get it to Ghost. Hey, I was getting it to this one dude. What was he? The Stoned Vet. Stoned Vet? Yeah, I would get memberships to his channel. It's kind of crazy. He was a trip for crowds. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's when you get you one of them shock suits. That way you can just walk through the crowd. Pool in the backyard. Y'all coming? Oh, look at you, Scat Pack. I got to say, I wish we had like a little 2-foot one. Maybe 3 foot. I could do 3 foot because then I could still just sit down and I could probably do a 4-foot one and still sit down and be above water. Nah, 3 foot. But that whole buoyancy, we did the pool thing, and no, I can't do that full flotation thing. I thought that it did feel good when I did it, but getting out was a total different story. So yeah, I learned my lesson. But it'd be cool to just sit down in the water and cool off. It's only 2 foot deep, but we can splash. There you go. Let's see, does somebody else come in? That's the one thing when everybody's got a blue name, it's hard to. Did Monique come in? Did I miss Monique? No, she's melting up in Canada. That's what stock tanks are for. Right, Yankee? I know, man. That was the thing as a kid. Just go and just jump in. You didn't care. Jump in, cool off there. Finally get done, run and jump in the canal. I'm doing song. It gets a little hard. Right now, it's tough sitting up for too long. I don't really quite know what all I did doing them limbs, and all that's postponed for now. But well, hey, Nikita Ops, hello from South Texas. Well, I'm in Southeast Texas, and welcome. One of my projects is to set up a pool. There you go. I got to say, that was one thing old Massie had with that whole reservoir up there. I liked how he even piped it down 81 psi from that just natural reservoir. Master spas are the best. Oh, there you go. think what the one we used to have a long time ago was one of those hot springs, a hot spring spas. I think we lost that one though about 3 hurricanes ago, 4 hurricanes ago, 3 hurricanes, 3 or 4 hurricanes ago. Yeah, Bonnie's in Central Texas. Nikita Ops must be ex-AV operative. Oh, is Paul here? Did Paul come in? See, that's man when the blue names. Hey, Miss Teresa. See, I had to scroll up. Sorry, I missed everybody. I'm here, and I'm. Hey, you're getting. You might not look like it, but you're getting 100% of the effort, just not probably 100% of the outcome. Hey, Miss Tammy. Hey, Camo. Cheryl wants to know when your next live is going to be. When StreamYard gives me more airtime. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. Paul was earlier. Oh, I'm clean, guys. Promise. Hi, Bonnie. Hell, I don't care. Don't bother me none. You can listen to what I say. I mean, somebody could listen from some satellite up there beaming down. Kind of hard to whisper on the internet. South Texan all my life. There you go. Yeah, I'm in Southeast. I'm in the Piney Woods up here around Lake Livingston. Yankee. That's just what an ex-KGB op would say. Oh. Oh, look at there. Miss Bonnie says she's going to be live tonight. No drama. Raised in the valley. I know it's hard to trust. That's why I'm trying to find my peeps. Well, Nikita, I can let you know. I, uh, I'm. You could say I'm a content creator. I guess that's what YouTube calls it. But I share what I do around here. Uh, most of my life nowadays is out of a chair. So I just get on here and I share. I talk, and sometimes I have people that come up, and I'm going to try to do that more with the channel. I'm going to try to get some guests up and maybe go back to the conversations instead of just, I don't know. I can't do the negative. I was talking to somebody, and I'll share this with y'all. Part of I think what was maybe made me grumpy there the past few months or something, or hell, maybe some people even see it as the past year. But I think at a point I was really looking for a positive push because I already had so much of personal negative going on, and trying to make sure I don't swim in the pool of whininess, and just kind of get pulled out. This sucks, that sucks, this sucks, that sucks. So, and I think after a little bit, I was really, I felt, and not saying anybody did anything on purpose. It was just, you just started to feel that way. I felt like I was like, man, I need some. I guess sometimes, you just feel like somebody needs to go, you know what? We got this. Just to kind of give you that, yeah, okay. It's like you start to kind of doubt yourself. It's like, I don't know, man. And then when I did that, see, I started feeling really crappy with the way I felt. Because then it's like as I felt bad, then I would feel worse. Hey, Grumpy. Sorry, it was a mule going by. Well, or I say a mule, probably one of them little. Well, I guess that's the Kawasaki ones. But balance right, Papas. I saw another name. Oh yeah, and I saw where what is it? Nikita said between Hondo and Bandera. Oh yeah, I was just giving a giant star. Hey, there you go. I said that's the Lone Star, Carl. Be proud. Hang that bad boy. Nikita says they're putting a huge Microsoft building in the middle of ranches. Wow. I wonder if it's probably a server farm. And oh my God, everybody's gonna love this, but an AI server farm. So because an AI computing takes such intense power, then maybe they're building a server farm. They have no business here, right? Hey, I've been watching, but it's been catch up, crazy stuff. Hey, Kay, what's up, UK? Tina, how are you, ma'am? Let's see. Off Highway 90. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'll look into that. I'll see if I can find out anything too, Nikita. So it's around your area between Bandera and Hondo. Right in there is where they're doing it. Try to look it up. Well, you know what? They'll probably have something in their tech news side, I bet. And how are you across the pond, Miss Tina? And how's the family? Is your daughter doing better? Scat Pack, they are doing good, although I got to tell you, they're about on my last nerve. They're just because they're really anxious to get out, but I've really got nowhere to put him until that guy comes finally and picks up the two roosters. He's got a farm up north, a little bit bigger, so he's that way they can just run around. Microsoft, I love Bandera Cowboy Country, right? Rescue, South Carolina flew a Lone Star in 1860 called the Bonnie Blue. Ah, baby finishing school, in the school program apprenticeships. My niece is having a baby. Dude, right on. No, you don't get more than 24. You just got to pack it all into that. That's cool. Congratulations. Mom had a bit of health scare, but she's good. Cool. If you ever do figure out how to get more than 24 hours out of a day, though, you got to clue us in. A friend of mine sold her place in Bandera because of the transplants. Taxes are going up. See, our taxes here in our county up here went down. Well, went down, but then they were like, they adjusted it, but it was still low. That's okay, Miss Tina. I haven't even been on for, I don't know, a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. GTP, what's up, buddy? By the way, I don't know. Did you ever see a text message from me? I thought I texted. Oh, okay. Got you. All right. We'll do it through email then, GTP. Maybe this evening, if you're up for it, I'll go in here in a little bit and I'm going to rest, and maybe I can set up something. We'll hang out backstage so we can talk that way. I talk to some other people that way, so that way it saves them from that international crap from just neighbors to the north. It's not like, ain't that some crazy stuff? Okay. Uh-oh. What's Grumpy got? Even if taxes went down, they're still theft. I know, buddy. Brian, you just have to set the clock to 4:20 and pull out the batteries. It's always 4:20. Oh, there you go, Carl. Roger that, GTP. What's up, Kush? Love, grace, peace, joy in Jesus' name. Well, I'll be. Look at there, Milkmaid. You know, I've been thinking about you lately, wondering how school was going. I just didn't want to bug you. How are you doing with that? Is everything doing good? Everything with the. Yeah, I try to adjust to the social life. Some people, I don't know. I always feel like I don't want to bug nobody. You know, but I was wondering how you've been doing. How this responding, how you kind of. I miss coming up and having a chat. There you go, Miss Team. We'll have to do that pretty soon. I've been trying to figure out kind of a more. I just got to figure out a smoother way of doing things that changes my whole. Basically, I got to change the whole way I've always lived. So I have to change. I can't just reach and grab shit. I just can't. Well, here, no, I can do that. You know, no. And so I kind of got to just rethink some things and how I can approach shit and do it without just wanting to throw in the towel. That's where the whole positive, negative. That's why I got to just try to maintain some positive around me. And you're not bugging me. I graduate next week. Did survival day yesterday, recovering today. Woot, hell yeah. That's what's up, milkmaid. Oh, Yankee says I retired from the firehouse this past week. They threw me a party. What up? Well, you know that old chunk of coal. It'll be a diamond one day, Yankee. Man, that is well. Congratulations, Yankee, and congratulations, milkmaid. One gonna take a break on the porch, and another one gonna step on the back of the truck. Hey, Miss Angela, what's up? How are you? That is so awesome. Man, that is so cool. Hey, see, I needed some good news. Oh, thank you, Miss Tina. Yeah, I just ran out of touch for a little bit. I kind of just, I don't know, hit me out of nowhere. Oh, okay. Hold on, GTP. Okay, I got you, buddy. Well, damn, I'm sorry, man. You should have emailed it to me, and then that way I feel bad. Yeah, see, I didn't know how that would go on a text message. I knew the phone conversations were not good. I hope Nikki is doing okay and her things in farm are going okay. Uh, Me too, Kush. I have, I have not seen her or heard from her, so I don't know. I haven't heard anybody say anything the opposite, so I would think that everything's are okay or doing the things that may you'll work through that soon then too. Right? So I'm having to keep an eye on what's yes, it's gonna keep getting spicy. Right, Sophie? Kicking ass and taking names. Hazmat sucks. That's man, what that was some crazy shit. Yeah, that was crazy shit. No matter which avenue I went in, just the whole hazmat side of shit. It's like, oh man, that hat looks almost illusion. But oh, I don't know if you can probably the shade. I don't know. It's my duck commander hat. Do 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 do. I think I did fine, but it was boring as hell. Keep your muscles balanced. They support your skeleton and unbalanced muscles. Yes, thank you. Hilarious too. That's what's kind of got me. I think is because I've known it for the past few years that I'm relying on my muscle strength, but it's just I think that day I either stretched it too far or but that's where I think, man, right, GTP, there you go. The response time might be just a little low, but hey, I'm not sure. Matter of fact, if you kind of keep throwing some extra stuff on, you might keep Embers going until she gets there. But that's a rule of thumb to have, Matt. If you can't cover the seam with your thumb at arm's length, you are too close. I'm 40 and a half inch first 14 minutes. I missed out on what's been going on. Oh, I went a little too far. I was after the storms we had limbs that fell uh and I was out there cutting the limbs up and in that process I did something and kind of pushed it a little too far and then I went into throw up mode and just been I get nauseated and I get tired pretty quick. So just got to figure out a new pattern, a new way of doing things. Can't just go and do. Although I did get new batteries for the chair, so now and they are working good. But yeah, I've got to just complete change of way of life, I reckon. Hey, coffee first, Miss Jane. If I haven't said hi, I'm sorry. Milk brings marshmallow to cook only for alcohols. There you go. I have found some stretches that pull all the muscles into shape. I'll email you rescue if I can. I've been trying to do some of the DTP stuff, the Diamond Page kind of stuff. That's I told you all about Butterbean, and but I got it, man. It's just such a pain in the ass. And then after that, it just kind of, man, I don't know. I do good sitting up for a little bit, and then I go lay down. I lay down way more than I ever did. And I think I probably laid down more in the last 2 weeks than I've laid down in a year. No, is what it feels like. Oh, thank you, Sophie. I missed y'all too. I need to figure out. I want to do the morning thing. I think try to help maybe people start their day off positive. Just trying to figure out what to kind of do. Trying to figure out something to bring to the table in a way. And with the projects, it just changed everything because everything ain't fixing to move so fast. So after these roosters are gone, then I'm going to try to see about just setting up a stationary thing for the chicken because me and her were talking, and I just even moving those are becoming pretty tough. It's a pain in the ass. I found myself putting it off because it's like, oh man, I'm gonna feel like shit after doing this. So I told her as well, I just need to figure out a way, and I'm gonna do it stationary and just fence them in a good pen. And I think what I'm gonna do, and I'll tell y'all this, and maybe y'all kind of get a kick out of this. So, like, I'm gonna make them a rectangle, but then I'm gonna make one side like a runway that goes all the way to the end, and then these sections I was gonna divide them off in like 10-foot sections. So then every couple of weeks I can actually close a gate and let them into another section, and then I'll turn a sprinkler on and I can water it and grow the grass back in that. And then after a little bit I can just close a gate and open another one. That way they always have a fresh place to kind of keep going. That's my plan anyway. A second one, we should get rescue a good toe strap and so he can move. Hey man, you know what? Nowadays, if I could do it again, I would have probably got me one of those track chairs instead of that mower. To be honest, hell, I'd have rather just pulled around a push mower, and I'd have got one of them track chairs instead of a damn mower. Although the mower's cool. Thank you, Coffee. I'm about to do some stretches and a little work on them. Yeah, just got to make it easier. And then I don't know, at some point, try to figure out I'm going to lay some of them flat stones, start getting them gathering up around here and see how many I got. But I want to make me a path. That way, all I got a stationary place to go. We did get a 5-gallon bucket, and I already had the water thing. So I'm going to make them a water bucket so we don't, because man, have to keep going out. It's just, hey, has anybody heard from Ghost? I need to message him, see how he's doing. I noticed he didn't go live last week or week before and stuff. So, matter of fact, I hadn't. Oh, I got to watch Hutch's. I got a notification earlier. Hutch went live. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I think so too. Because that kind of gave me something to water. Haven't heard from him in a bit. I know the boy stays busy. Yeah, it's been a week or so. He was backstage with Backwood tonight. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I know he was still working on filling some of the, I think, the end of school type shirts or something. And need to place a phone order back in 3 minutes. Ghost has been ghosting us. It's the ghost. Lord have mercy. Well, I think I'm right at an hour. He was talking about a new contract for shirts like 2,500 a year. Oh, that's right. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, there was, damn. Son, don't you know that'd be some serious. That's when you end up with one of them carousel things or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go lay down. I'll be back Monday for sure. I'm planning on Monday morning. We'll do something Monday morning. That's my goal, is try to be consistent with something. I just got to figure out what that is. So, yeah, it's good to see everybody. You know, it's good to see that everybody's doing okay. I know the bad weather went across for other people too. And, but yeah, I think I'm going to go lay down, and don't know if I'll go live tomorrow, but Monday morning, in the mornings, I'll start being live. And then that way I'll try to, I don't know, I just got to try to push myself. And thank y'all very much. Thank you, Miss Teresa, Miss Meadow, Milky, Hilarious too, Miss Sophie. Thank you, Kush. Thanks, Gmo. Yeah. Hey, it's good you're here, Nikita. Hopefully you'll feel free, and you're welcome, and you're welcome anytime. Welcome to the Cluckin Alamo. I appreciate y'all. I have to do my little song. Here we go. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. Make it a good day. Choice is up to you. You can do anything you put your mind to. I appreciate you.
I ain't here tomorrow. If the good Lord says it's my time to go, I don't see that morning sunset. There's some things I need for you to know. The truck is yours if you want it. It'll run forever if you treat it right. When you think of me on some back road, that's because I'm right there by your side. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Cluckin Alamo, where roosters don't sit around playing with their pecker. We do things and stuff.
Don't let life turn you bitter. Don't be ashamed to bow your head. Take it easy on the liquor. Remember what it did to your granddad. Yeah, you're gonna get your heart broke, but a couple of tears don't make you weep. Gonna find that girl God made just for you. Knows what he's doing, wait and see. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Just always remember, you can do whatever you put your mind and heart to do. Search in you first. And make it a good day. You're in the driver's seat. You get to decide how you want to take the day. I appreciate all the support y'all send my way. I really do. Thank y'all very much.
Keep the shotgun in the family. Raise your babies by the book. And keep my picture in your wallet. Keep your car keys on a hook. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Please don't ever forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Take care, everybody. I do appreciate you. And I hope you find a smile today, and hopefully you'll pass a smile on to somebody else. The best way to push back the darkness is to shine the light. Y'all take care. Peace.